It's time for Did You Watch It?
How does this show work? We watch what we like, we talk about what we watch, and maybe you'll like what you hear. I'm Liz.
I'm Isabel.
And I'm Neil.
Last night we watched episode 7 of Bachelor in Paradise. The show aired on Monday, September 8th, 2014. Here's what we thought about it.
Oh my God. Because last night, Monday Night Football debuted, the final episode of Bachelor in Paradise was actually preempted in a lot of the major cities on the East Coast and Central Time Zone.
Oh, wow. Whoops.
So with that in mind, I just want to issue my congratulations to those people on the East Coast and in the Central Time Zone. Because given the fact that their only option was to either DVR or stream it, their pain and suffering had been reduced by 31 minutes.
So should we talk about Graham and Ashley's conversation?
Sure.
Well, you have to include the cameo by Michelle.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Exactly.
Right. When Ashley starts talking about Graham, and Michelle is kind of like chomping at the bit. Why did Michelle have to go running to Graham?
Well, why did she have to say she was running to Graham?
That's
I would
true.
have just gotten up and said, I'll be right back.
I'm just going to go for a walk.
Yeah, right. I got to go powder my nose. You know, I got to go drop a loaf. She could have said anything.
The funny thing is, after Michelle says that she's going to go talk to Graham, which I still don't get why she said. I'm with Liz here. But then Ashley somehow takes it as she's my girl, she's got my back, she's going to talk to Graham about me, and she's really going to talk me up kind of thing.
What planet is she on?
Planet Ashley.
Yeah, exactly.
Population 1.
Well, and when she was saying she sees a spiritual and romantic bond between the two of them, but when she says she wants to love on him, I'm sorry, that's just a weird phrase.
Nice.
And then, through it all, at the end, she ends up being embarrassed because she says she imagined something that was there that wasn't there. And I'm thinking, ding, 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 ding. Hello.
Let this be a lesson, Miss Ashley.
Right? But this is not the first time Ashley's done this. This is kind of the MO. So I wasn't surprised.
Oh, which season was she on again?
Sean's season.
So she thought that Sean was in love with her too, or that something was going to happen. Okay.
They were perfect for each other.
Of all the breakups that I saw on this show, this was the absolute lamest. It was pathetic. It was sad.
No, Sarah and Robert was pretty sad.
That was.
Oh, well, I meant until that one.
Okay.
Until that one. Until we got to that point,
know.
yeah. All I can say is I'm glad Graham came to his decision. He should have done it sooner.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? He could have had a chance to talk to someone else.
But I just feel like he should have not accepted the rose from her and not given the rose to her. But at no point did he make that decision through the whole process. So
Yeah, because he needed a vacation.
I wonder if it was always kind of in the back of his head, but he just didn't really pay much attention, just kind of swept it back.
after he had the panic attack, that would have been the night to do it.
Yeah, the doctor probably prescribed bed rest and relaxation, which means, okay, I won't leave.
And some happy pills, I'm sure. Some Xanax or something.
Christy and Tassos. Guess what? They broke up.
Yeah, well, there wasn't really anything there.
No.
No.
And I guess we're done. Zach and Jackie, they broke up too. Sarah and Robert.
Ugh.
Here's my first big problem with them even going through this process. They live 10 minutes apart.
I didn't hear that until this week. Did you hear that ever before?
No, this is the first time I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They live 10 minutes apart.
Well, but so did Andy and Josh.
Yeah, but once again, they had 3 months.
Yes.
I know, I'm just saying, I get why they wanted to go through with it.
All right, they decide to do the overnight thing.
I got 2 notes.
Okay. He slept in his jeans is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's part of my note to Robert. Who sleeps in their jeans?
Yeah.
No. Unless
All right.
you're drunk and you pass out.
Thank you. Okay. And when you are in bed in your jeans and the girl you are dating not only joins you in bed, but proceeds to unbuckle your jeans, you have two options. Option one, if the girl has two hands, you move your hands as far away from the buckle as you can and just smile in appreciation.
Okay.
Option two, if the girl is like Sarah, you help her.
Yes.
Not because you think she's incapable of handling the task on her own, but because there's just no reason to wait longer than you have to.
Oh my gosh.
That's excellent.
It's words to live by.
I'm just saying, I just do not understand what red-blooded man would have responded that way. What did he do? Just smack her hand away? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't see that playing out in my mind.
I can tell you exactly how it played out, okay?
Okay, I want to hear.
Sarah and Robert talked, and they talked, and they talked, and they continued to talk until the man got tired. And he was knocked out because he just couldn't hang on any longer because they'd been talking all night. I have been in that situation where you want to be the nice guy and you want to be respectful and you don't want to catch a case because you decided to take things a little further than the child wanted to at the time. So, you just, hey, I like you as a person too. It ain't all about the bouncy.
Okay, this is a lot of personal experience here.
Well, what else do we have to extract from?
Oh, my Neil, do you want a hug?
Which goes to my note to Sarah.
Okay.
You need to quit measuring your relationship success on the hoes you know scale.
Oh.
Because when she first walked in, she was so happy and everything was all great and it was just a perfect night.
Yes, I noticed that.
It wasn't until the hoes you know came in and started talking about all the pipe they laid the night before. And you put two and two together and you said, hey, I should have gotten laid too.
No, but there's a valid point though. Both of them don't know how to communicate to each other what they each want.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's a little awkward. Just
Yes.
whenever they were having conversation, it's a little awkward anyway.
Yeah, because, they got to go home and, they could run into each other at the IHOP or something.
Or the grocery store. At Whole Foods or Trader Joe's.
Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm fine. How are you? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I meant to call you the other day.
Oh, gosh.
I was thinking about, I wasn't home. It's like
I've been out of town. I was on a business trip.
a real long business trip,
Overseas and my phone can't accept calls over there.
right?
Oh, my gosh. Exactly. I didn't get the European plan.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God. So Sarah and Robert decided to go their separate ways or whatever. They're probably just, I'll meet you on Catella.
After everything was said and done, I was like, why
Yes.
is there so much pressure put on just one freaking night? And then Sarah's admonishment or her statement, like, if a guy doesn't want to make out with you in Fantasy Suite, he doesn't deserve to be with you. I'm thinking,
No, here's the thing. If a guy doesn't want to make out with you, he's not interested. I mean, come on.
But they were making out. They were kissing in the pool. I'm sure they did a little bit more in that room, but come on, Sarah. He was making out with you. Maybe you have a different definition of what making out means, but if you wanted more, you should have said so.
Absolutely.
It goes back to he's just not that into you.
No, I don't think it's that.
No. It was too soon.
Yeah,
Because we
maybe.
can make the same argument for Zach and Claire. Zach was very much into Claire, but Claire wanted it now.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Claire's like
true.
a microwave.
She don't want to be the single sister anymore.
I
Right.
know.
See.
And she wants to go on Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Shameless self-promotion.
I know.
Cody and Michelle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The sound of your voice says, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got to tell you, if Michelle said the word insane or weird one more time, I was going to turn her ombre into a crew cut in her sleep. Because she tired me out with this is just so insane. It's weird.
Okay, I love Michelle Money. I can't help myself.
Yeah, she's Bachelor royalty.
She is.
Which means we need to stage a coup right now.
But here's the thing. Don't you always say the same phrases? I know I do.
Uber.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you say the same stuff, right? So she's just saying the same stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And that's fine.
Maybe you can buy her a thesaurus, Neil.
Yeah, there we go.
Along with the dictionary that you're getting, Lacey.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Now, Liz, please tell me that she was not talking about Cody's junk after she just got through telling him that he wasn't getting laid.
I wish I could tell you that.
That beep, beep, beep. Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. What are we beeping and what are we not?
Penis.
Penis.
We are beeping penis.
Okay.
And
Because she figured that because he was all like muscle bound and roided up, that he would have un poquito.
Yes.
But apparently Cody was bringing the heat.
He's like the Hulk, she said, very muscular. It was muscular.
What was the first thing that she said when she got back in the room? I am sore and satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done without that visual for sure.
Did you guys notice? She did say litter. We all over the place on every surface in the room.
Yeah, and Cody, Michelle broke the code.
Yeah.
In more ways than one, right? Yeah.
He's just so down to earth. I just love him.
Well, I had to laugh too because when Michelle was talking about his junk, that they even blurred out the mouth so you couldn't really tell what she was saying.
Penis.
You wouldn't have been able to lip read that.
Stop it, Neil.
What? So how did they end?
I just saw on social media that they kind of put out a little thing saying, it's real, we're in love, blah, 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 last night after the show was off. So I'm happy.
Well, should we talk about Marcus and Lacey, or is that just a snore fest?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Well, it'll only take 2 seconds. She finally said, I love you, to Marcus, and that's all he wanted to hear. I just want to find love. I want more. I'm going to be there for Lacey. Nah. So... And then I heard that favorite term, you complete me.
Oh, I wanted to barf.
Oh, wow.
Lacey tells Marcus that he completes her.
You complete me. Wow. No wonder he had to be in the bed with her.
And he said that her heart belongs to him.
Too cheesy.
Wow.
And they stayed up all night loving on each other. Is your favorite term, Liz?
I know. Please, can somebody come up with another phrase? That's just gross. I'm not going to love you. I'm just going to love on you.
It's weird.
I don't know. We can leave that alone.
Did anyone see inside the suite? Was there a wall of candles?
There's always a wall of candles.
I know the bed was bigger than the ones at the hospital.
I'm sure they had more room to roll around.
I was loving on him. I was loving next to him. Yeah, it's all good.
And we knocked over candles.
All right, Liz. Tell us about the Bachelor alums.
Okay, my favorite part.
The show ponies.
Okay. So, Sean and Catherine are there, right? We're super excited. Okay, first off, she doesn't have bangs anymore. So that was a big deal. Because she had the cutest bangs there for a while, and now I'm like, what? Okay, they're just kind of swept back. So, okay, that was my first thing.
Is it me that Sean and Catherine just look both strange? They have, such strange faces.
It's
Is it
just
me?
you. It's just you.
No, it's not just you. No, it's not just you. Trust
Stop
me.
it, you anti-fans.
No, I never watched Sean's season, so I only knew about him because of what you see in the social media.
I love them. I watched the wedding. I was super excited. I was uber excited about that.
Well, I'm sure they were uber excited too because they were going to finally be able to get it on because they were saving it for the wedding night.
Yeah.
Please.
Kind of sucks about that stingray.
Oh, Lord. All right, so next we have Molly and Jason, and we haven't seen them in a while, so that was kind of cool to see them.
I actually kind of like them, I will admit.
Right?
I thought they were a nice couple.
Molly's got the change in the hair color. I wasn't prepared for that, but, it was good to see them.
Did you have to sit down?
And then, Des and Chris, of course. I'm waiting for the wedding. I don't know when that's going to be, but it's going to be soon.
Are you getting an invitation?
I want one. If you can hook me up, let me know.
How am I going to hook you up?
So the grand finale, after everything is said and done, is the proposal.
Okay.
Okay.
Which, yeah, I don't have much to say, because... I am just not super Marcus and Lacey fans. So, I can't say that I was surprised. I do wonder how he got the ring, and was Neil Lane involved, or did they just decide to cut all that out?
I know. It had to be a surprise, obviously. That's how they were going to finish the show off. But Neil Lane and the Bachelor producers are like...
I know.
Like this.
That's one of my favorite parts, is to get to watch them pick out the ring. But anyway, so that didn't happen, but he just surprised her at the end. And it was kind of like... I was underwhelmed by that.
Yep.
Because no Neil Lane? Really?
It was a beautiful
No,
ring.
just the fact that I don't really... I'm just not into Marcus and Lacey. I can't help myself.
Well, more so because Marcus was so clingy and needy, and just that really turned me off.
Me too.
But Lacey wants to be clung to and needed.
Well, she's just
So-
as clingy as he is.
So they're
It's
perfect,
a perfect
for each
match.
other.
It's the Velcro.
MFEO, made for each other.
Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, this was a rough one.
Well, it's over. You can now relax.
All I gotta say is, thank God for football.
That's our time for today. You can follow us on Twitter at @did_you_watch_it. You can also find us at iTunes. Let us know what you think. Thank you for listening.